One of the greatest champions in Barrie wrestling history. He was the champion for our first big boom, our first outdoor show downtown Barrie. Beat hacker Scotty O'Shea to win the Barrie Wrestling Championship. Held it for about 6 months, then was forced to retire due to an injury and has not set foot in a wrestling ring ever since until right now. Mean Mark House, the newest member of the Barrie Wrestling Hall of Fame. Nobody more deserving. Let's see what he has to say. Showing some love for the fan with the house party sign. You gotta love a name like Mark House because it gives you all kinds of chances for puns.
Mark, welcome back to Barrie Wrestling. Now, I know Sean wanted to grab the mic and give you the award, but I gotta ask you, 6 years ago, you walked away from wrestling. Your last match was a Barrie Wrestling Championship match. How good does it feel to be back in Mark's house?
Honestly, it feels good to be back in Mark's house. It's not my house, it's Barrie's house. It's all of these people. I see some familiar faces. This man right here, and this man right here, and there's probably a bunch of others who've been stuck around 6 years waiting for me to come back. I'm back for you. Okay? But I miss you. And I miss you too. But honestly, without any of you guys, there is no me. I'm just a nobody without you fans. So I appreciate each and every one of you. It's not my award, it's all of your awards. But I really appreciate you letting me come here and be a part of this. It is.
What is this absolute jerk, Clay Wilson? I don't think I'm allowed to curse during this show, so I don't really know how else to describe him. This pizza burn on the roof of the world's mouth, Clay Wilson. He attacked Old School during his induction into the Hall of Fame. He attacked Jim Lowe during that presentation. What is he doing out here right now? Why is he here? Please don't give him the microphone, Mark. I know you've been gone for a while, you might not know him, but don't give him the mic. Oh, Mark, why? Why, Mark? Oh, Clay putting his finger in the face of the former champ. Mark House doing everybody a favor by taking that microphone away.
So, we have a celebration for a nobody like you.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not going to argue with you idiots, because I've got one idiot in the ring already to talk to. So, Mark House, clean up those hairs. I got a message for you. Don't say what. Funny guy. I've got a match tonight
now. Do you want this belt? Because you can earn this one. I can just give her right to you, just like the Barrie belt. But they're 6 years off. You want to hear a fun story? 6 years ago, when I was training people and helping people out, there was a guy named Clay Wilson who would go in my Facebook and be like, please teach me how to wrestle. Please teach me how to be something great. And I said, no. And he said, pretty please. And then when I had to retire because I was hurt, Clay found someone else to teach him. I mean, you're not on my level. It's fine. Even after 6 years, not my level. The only thing I've realized is that, the only thing that's happened in 6 years is you suck from all these people, right? I couldn't hear you. How bad of a wrestler is he? Does he really, really suck? Can you please tell him one more time? You can keep going. He really needs to hear it.
Please keep going. For the love of Pete, keep going.
Oh, I am a Mark House fan now and forever.
I don't suck. Mark House, you've took it up everybody's time and you took it up mine. I have a match tonight. So leave the ring, and I'm going to show you whose house this is, because it's Clay Wilson's house.
Oh, Clay.
Get out! Get out!
Wow, Mark retired due to injuries. You don't put your hands on a retired wrestler.
Clay Wilson rendered speechless.
You know what? After I think of calling, I'm going to beat you. Clean up my opponent! I'm going to break this guy in half!
Well, looks like we're getting Clay Wilson versus McCauley right now. This was supposed to be the Hall of Fame ceremony. Sean Gibson just completely impotent when it comes to dealing with Clay Wilson.
He's got a lot of kids. I don't know if I'd call him impotent.
I would.
Yeah, next time we have a Hall of Fame induction, can we make sure Clay Wilson is,
banned from the building?
On another planet? But fans, up next, we have a match unlike anything we've seen before.
Is that... McCauley getting a bit of an endorsement from Mark House there, and he looks jacked for this match.
Earlier, we had the most jacked painter I've ever seen. McCauley has to be the most jacked radio host I've ever seen.
He has come for business, and it was just 1 month ago, Clay Wilson interrupted a speech from McCauley with his young daughter in the... Whoa, here we go!
A double leg from McCauley, and raining blows on Clay Wilson.
This has been building for a month. He embarrassed McCauley in front of his daughter, left his daughter in tears as she saw her dad brutally attacked.
And McCauley stomping down on Clay, a big right hand.
Oh, I'm loving this.
And a knife edge chop.
Clay Wilson embarrassed on the microphone by Mark House. Now he's being embarrassed in the ring by McCauley.
McCauley shoots him in. Back body drop from McCauley. Find somebody who loves you like this crowd hates Clay Wilson. A nice counter on the suplex from Clay, and then a chop block.
Wilson, of course, represents top-tier talent. They're actually down a member. Evan Greenaway out with an extended injury. So now there's just two, Clay Wilson and relentless John Atlas, the franchise player of Barrie Wrestling.
I have to interrupt you. Clay Wilson is undoing his wrestling boots. Clay, now McCauley is a trained wrestler, but for the most of his adult life, he's been a radio host. And Clay Wilson still has to fight dirty. He'd rather climb a tree to break the rules than stay on the ground and fight fair.
That was a mouthful. You've been practicing that line, haven't you? In your mirror every night for the past month.
Don't hate on me.
But give Clay Wilson credit there. rolls into the ring to break the count. He doesn't want to lose to McCauley. He knows how important this win is for top-tier talent.
McCauley's leg is taped up. He suffered, I saw this on social media, he suffered a cut. For the life of me, I can't remember what it was, but he has a deep cut under that bandage.
You're not very good at this. Have you considered actually doing your homework?
Clearly no. But
in all seriousness, though, McCauley is messed up right now.
Clay Wilson taking advantage of it. Oh, and he rips the bandage. Look at the road rash on McCauley's shin. That is brutal. And Clay Wilson targeting that. Oh!
I don't care how fired up McCauley was. You deal with that kind of pain, and you're not going to last long with Clay Wilson. But Mark House out there giving some encouragement to McCauley.
So I've just been informed that it was an injury that he suffered at a Simcoe City Rovers practice.
Yeah, I know. I just told you that.
I have to check the tape. I don't know if you said that. Inside cradle by McCauley. And he gets the victory! McCauley just pinned Clay Wilson! McCauley is 1-0 in Barrie Wrestling, and Clay Wilson is shell-shocked.
Top-tier talent. Not only are they down a man, but now they've suffered an embarrassing loss. What's going on here, though?
Now McCauley better watch his back. Clay Wilson's got his boot.
Turn around, McCauley. Turn around.
Oh, watch out! And a cheap shot.
Totally unnecessary.
Quebec's worst export, Clay Wilson, now attacking the injured leg of McCauley.
Hold on, look at this!
Oh, Mark House is in the ring. Planting Clay Wilson with that elevated neck breaker and then tossing Clay Wilson out like the trash that he is.
Shades of old. That was vintage Mark House.
Just because I'm in the Hall of Fame doesn't mean I can't lace up my boots.
What?
So May 13th, there's a show here, right? Does anybody want to have a house party? Does anybody want to see me wrestle?
Are you kidding?
Clay Wilson, he sucks? I really think this guy does too, so what do you think? You and me versus Clay and any J Brody can find. What do you guys think? Go find somebody! Because I'm going to kick your butt all over Barrie.
For the first time in 6 years, Mark House is going to wrestle in a Barrie wrestling ring.
Absolutely earth-shaking news. It takes a lot to shock old Diamond Jim. I am shocked. I thought going to the Hall of Fame was the end of his career, but there's going to be a second chapter, Mike.
Mark House returning. Mark House and McCauley against Clay Wilson and whoever Clay Wilson can find. That's May 13th here at Barrie Wrestling.
I gotta say this, Mike. Don't you dare miss it.